Alright, it's Saturday. We're going to be doing this snowy area again. Get back to more Banishers here. I did figure out where we're supposed to go at the end of the last stream. I was kind of confused on what the hell the quest was, so I watched that bit again, and now I know where we were supposed to go, I think. Let's get to it. Also, another interesting thing, I didn't recognize this at first, but this screen, let me just get in here, right? It's a silhouette of Antea. Pretty neat. Cool little detail. Yeah, anyway, let's get to it. Oh, I've been waiting to play this again. Been a couple of days, but I'm like, yeah, I gotta get back to this. Alright, let's see. So, we left off... Just close this. Good. Alright. Our goal, we check out the map. We need to work our way back up to this area, and we need to go here. This is where we're supposed to go. I have no clue what these markings are, or how to get there. Like, we couldn't get over here either. There's got to be some way, or some kind of cave or something, but no idea. So we're just going to try to continue this quest by heading towards this area. I remember there was a gondola or something nearby where we kind of worked our way up and got up here, so I don't know, we'll just kind of head in that direction. See what we can do. What if it's something over here, huh? I think it's just a warp point, yeah. That's right, we're following that lady. Ghost lady that led us up here before. We'll just head back. I think this is the right way to get there, so check it out. Oh, this just goes back that way. Okay, wrong way. I really want to unlock more combos, too. Combos seem to be the way to go. Yeah. Well, this isn't the way. This is just where we got this quest. We'll have to find a way back there. Alright, kind of made full circle here, but just make sure we're heading in the right direction. Bit hard to tell. Oh, I think we need to get here. This must be the lift. So it's nearby. Maybe not. This way takes us further down. I'm gonna have to take it back up. Damn. Damn. I could have sworn we had another one, but guess not. We can take the marker off the campfire. There we go. Yeah, maybe we just head this way and work our way back up. I don't remember how I got here so quickly. There was something that took us up there, but I don't recall. Oh, there is a chest up there, huh? Let's see if there's a way up. How do we get up there?
This is locked from the inside.
There we go. Well, that didn't count, but let's try again. All right. Yeah, that's something. Don't think there's anything else, though. Can't just jump down. All right. Let's go back up. Yeah, there's still something down here to do. I just feel like we're still under-leveled. Definitely need to level up a bit more. But there's other things I noticed. I just was completely oblivious to a lot of these fights like that one down there. You're supposed to fight in a particular way. There's some text that pops up on the right side of the screen for those encounters. And that's why I was like, what is going on with this? Why do I feel so under-leveled? I think you have to fight a very particular way in order to get through them. It's very strange. Like, what? But I guess that's what makes it a challenge, so. Alright, we'll just head to the marker and see if we can get there. Not sure what else we can do. Okay, fork in the road. I assume straight ahead's the way. Just very strange, but alright. I really don't recall ever going this way the first time, but hey, you must have. I remember coming back this way. I do want to try that infinite challenge, but again, need to level a bit. I want to get to level 15 or so before we try that. Because we're just doing terrible damage. Alright, great. So, managed to get back here. The way we want to go is really this way, as far as I can tell.
I wonder how many there are in the fort.
Fewer by the day, I'll wager. Still, better to be inside than out.
Alright. Let's go to the left.
Reinforcements!
The mountain is awash with specters.
Did the foraging party really come this way?
That would explain why they haven't returned.
Fervent devotion. Ooh, what's this? It's Banering. Damage taken by Antei is reduced by 30%, but damage taken by Red is increased by 15%. And it just increases what? Wrath, persistence, and spirit. I say, man. I think we're good with what we got so far.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
Sweet, we're getting closer to have that upgrade for the armor. I remember we needed that ollie pour, whatever the hell it is. Kind of yellow mushroom. I love that there's so many ways to go. There's so much to explore in this game. Like, this is my favorite kind of... Like, it's not open world, but...
I'm picking up something spectral nearby.
It's just designed to be fairly open. But not overdone. Alright, we missed something. Something over here.
Nearby.
Where is it?
There it is. Yeah. Gotta get those bone fragments.
Help us, please. We have a survivor. Come.
This one's not been dead long.
Let's hope he stays that way.
According to the map, the treasure should be near.
Oh, we got another treasure map, huh? Let's see. Up this way. So we only have a few maps. Let's take a look. Probably not this one. Alright, it's by a flagpole. This kind of looks like where we are. Where's the flagpole, though? Ah, right there.
They never learn, do they?
Oh, damn.
Great! More fun.
Move, Red!
Do hate these things.
Hurry! She's being overrun! Come on!
Before we do that, let's check the flagpole.
Drawn on the map.
Nice. We did it. I think we found... Oh, we completed that cache. Okay, great. Ooh, this looks cool. It drops things significantly, though, but it ups wrath and persistence and spirit. Defeating an enemy with a manifestation increase the damage of the next light attack and heavy attack by 50%. That's not bad. That's cool. I think it's better than what we got, though. I don't think we're missing anything else here. No, all good. Alright, let's just continue on into the mine.
I love doing that.
Well, there's still something here, huh? Even beyond that.
Come closer if you dare! Sebastian! I don't know how long I can keep this up.
Well, they can wait while I go get this loot. Some fur. Don't know if we've used fur yet for anything.
Come on! My bolt is shot!
Behind you!
What? Oh, nice. I think we got a boss. The jellyfish man.
Lightweight plastic.
Watch out. Spectre position.
Wee Highland kiss, buddy.
Whoa. Hey, what's up, Raz? How you doing, man? Whoa.
Ask for help if you need it.
Score.
I'm fine. Stop fussing.
Nope.
A timely arrival. You'll be Haskell's Banishers. Thank you. Thank you both.
You can see me.
Clear as day, just as I can see. This is my husband. I am Helen Priest.
Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McGrath.
It is rare that the living can see the lingering dead.
All I know is one day I woke after 7 long years of grief, and my Sebastian was back. It was as if my prayers had at last been answered. That was enough for me.
In times of danger, I am duty-bound to protect the woman I love. You understand?
7 years. Why come back now?
It did not feel like 7 years. Suddenly, I felt her pain calling to me.
Divine intervention or otherwise, all that matters is that my dear Sebastian is back. Now, when I need him most.
Andrew White sent us. He thought you might be in trouble. Plainly, you needed your guardian angel.
We needed more than one. Thanks to you, we'll resupply the camp. Matthews and Williams did not die in vain.
This was a risky expedition. But Helen had no choice. If the survivors were to rely on Pennington alone, the fort would have already fallen.
I suspect that's so. Sometimes difficult choices must be made. That's courage.
All the courage in the world will be worthless if those in command won't match it.
Pennington did this while monsters relentless besieged the fort. But make no mistake, these men's deaths are on the captain's conscience. If he has one.
How so?
7 years ago, a plague came to New Eden. Pennington quarantined the sick in the mines, walled them up. They were dark times. Hard times. None knew what the morrow would bring. We all lost much. Too much. As second in command, Sebastian volunteered to stay. Walled in with the others, he held out the longest. He died a hero. And now the Forsaken are rising. They demand revenge.
Who would blame them? I watched them die. Soldiers and miners, sick and hungry, begging for help they knew would never come.
Captain Pennington has much blood on his hands.
I'm sorry. You've been through a lot.
We have. We are, and will persist till we prevail.
We should get back to the fort. We will escort you.
All right.
I'm afraid I locked us in when I broke the latch.
If there's a way out, we'll find it.
Let's look about for a bit. There's going to be some good stuff around here.
Lock looks broken. I doubt that gate will ever open again.
Can't go that way. We can go this way, and maybe this way too. Yep.
Shall we?
Impressive. You Banishers are quite something.
That's over. I'm just...
A Banisher marched with my father's infantry. Good for morale.
Soldiers usually carry their ghosts with them. War is good for our business.
I take it that's how you met. I know a soldier when I see him fight.
I never worked for the army, but something like that.
Nothing else here. We haven't gone in that building yet either. There's stuff up there. We'll take a look really quick. We'll move on.
I'll come back for you, my friend.
My sympathies.
Got a note. Materials delivery. Lieutenant, as required. This delivery includes 3 new measuring lines, 1 belt for lift system, 2 barrels of lamp oil, 10 pickaxes, and entirely paid for in advance Davies. Something else here. Shipping plan, 1688. New Eden, City and Farms, 134 pounds. Europe, 458. Nothing really interesting. Might be able to take this back, but we should see how we can get upstairs first. It's got to be a way. Here we go.
This is locked from the inside.
All right, how can we get a shot at that? Nope. We need a better perspective. There we go. Oh, we got another treasure map. Cool. Weird, I can't run anymore. That's bizarre. We just have to go down here.
All of this for 2 miserable powder boxes. How low has Pennington brought us?
If you didn't like him, why did you follow him?
I followed his reputation, but he's no longer the same man.
What would you do in his place?
I'm doing it. He sits behind his walls waiting for them to fall, and I'm out here fighting to live. We're fighting for our lives. The captain is in the way.
These internal conflicts are a risk for the stability of the fort.
A necessary risk for the survival of all. But I agree. This must end. You may leave the crates. I'll send someone back for them.
Yeah, the path should be quiet. We cleared the area of the Spectre's nest.
Well, that's a relief. Follow me.
How can we get up? Still can't run. Weird. There's some bugs in this game with the controls. Oh, don't even need to shoot. Perfect. Oh, nice. We definitely needed that. Weird. Still can't run. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the... What's it called? Follow quest or something? We got a... Escort. Yeah, escort quest. That's the word.
White! Open the gates!
Priests! What are you lot waiting for? Open the gates!
Go talk to Pennington. Make him understand, if you can.
Where can I find him?
He hides in his office. You'll find him there.
Oh, we made it.
Where are the others? Williams and the other chap?
Matthews. We were ambushed. They fell.
May God have mercy on their souls.
There's ammo in the elevator. Send Shepard and Abbott to bring it back.
Let's take a look around. There's got to be some useful items up here. Just another Bible.
Storeroom. Locked.
Lots of Bibles. Let's see, White's letter from Matthew's family, June, July 1695. Mr. Matthews, sir, I write in hope that someday soon you shall receive this letter, in which I inform you of the sad death of your son Elliot, killed in recent days upon the slopes of Mount Jericho, on a soiree into the wilds in search of ammunitions. Young Matthews and his comrades were beset by enemies. It pains me to tell you that they fell. Your son spoke often of his family, by which I mean you, his father, and most particularly his dear sister, with whom he was close. We both assured that Elliot died a hero. Yours in our shared sorrow, Andrew White. June, July 1695. Madam, though you don't know me, though you do not know me, and I not you, I am told by my commander officer that you are betrothed to young Talbot Williams of the New Eden train band. A good man and brave, it is sad indeed that he is dead. Soiree into the wilds, yada yada. We shall remember young Talbot as a man who always quick to volunteer, never complaining no matter the hardship imposed for him in his service. There is not a soul in the train band who did not consider him a friend. What do we have here? Note regarding archives. Whichever records, reports, and other documents were transported from New Eden are now locked upstairs in the armory. For access, see me. Let's follow the marker and try to find this dude's office.
How often, Abigail, must we have this fight? How often must we have?
We also got a campfire, assuming in here. Oh, we got the key to the military arsenal. Oh, it's up there? Okay. No, we can't go in yet, huh? Wonder where the arsenal's held. Locked upstairs in the armory. Okay, I think that's what we got. Maybe this is the armory?
Captain Pennington.
No time, no way out, no hope, no way in. No time at all.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. McWraith, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work? You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit. Welcome to the last stand, McWraith. Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen Priest. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save more.
For the sake of what? For the sake of days, a week perhaps? You've saved no one. You've prolonged the terror. The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough. The end is inevitable.
It is if you will not act. You're the officer, take command. Surely you can't intend to do nothing.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her
impulsive, irrational, quarrelsome. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers. She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. When our defences crumble at the last, the pit shall take us all.
Fair to say your tactical retreat from New Eden town has not served you.
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. There was nothing left to do but leave. We did not know there'd be no escape. Millsmith gathered the board and the governor let the affair flock to him. We never agreed on anything in the first place.
I crossed paths with the New Smith party. Thick-Skin did not make it.
Shame. She had a proper head on her shoulders. Without her, the band will suffer.
As the commanding officer, you must know all the local lumps and bumps.
The lumps and bumps can smooth themselves. I have other priorities.
Why did you come to New Eden, Captain? Why here?
Far from the many wars we fight, you mean? I'd shot enough Frenchmen and more than enough Indians.
Did no one come with you?
Keep to your business, son, not mine.
It's just, there's a portrait hanging on the wall. A family.
I had a wife and daughter once. I'll not entertain you with their story.
How's it going, Cliff? Hope you're having a good weekend.
Tell me more about yourself and your career.
I did my duty and had the fortune to return alive. That's all. We who are intimate with war tell no tales.
I thought that too. I was wrong. Silence allowed my ghosts to prosper. 'Tis good to tell our stories.
If ever I do tell, I'll not be telling you, son.
How do things stand, Captain, as you see them?
Little has changed. The dead flood from the mines. We shoot them down and gain respite. Soon, the onslaught begins anew. The clock of our extinction ticks on towards the hour. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean waves.
You must at least try.
We lack much, yet we are still alive. How is that, do you think? We hold to the last. We resist, till retribution rises from the pit and drags us all to hell.
Well, that's something worth waiting for.
I fail to see the appeal of this slow agony.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you, and the time you bought us, the agony will be all the slower.
Permission to take my leave, Captain.
And if I refuse it?
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the King's shilling?
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. I need no new lieutenants. But if you wish, you may stay. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it while you're here.
There we go. What else has he got in here? Anything?
On the one hand, a captain beaten by the world. On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
In a fort besieged by vengeful specters.
Behind all the shit, there's something else. Something darker.
I really only have, like, Mario Wonder. Like I said, I don't play Switch all that much, just a little bit. Let's see. Sickness of a soldier. Shadows start to sing, the sky is falling, the days turn into nights. The specters are at my door, I hear them clawing at the gates. I can run, but I know I'll never escape. The shadows are my friends, I hear them calling out my name. I'm a living show with no soul, just a ghost haunting his own house. I walk towards death, breathing my last breath. Mother used to say, death is only a horizon. I used to be afraid. Now I'm ready for my sun to set. My sweet Ethel, some of my comrades are sick. I can do nothing for them, squeamish as I am. Matthew spent the night at the nurse's side, carrying his spew in buckets. Good man, though he speaks little. I am cold, I am hungry, I am tired, and there's fighting yet to do. Your Talbot. The death of Private Forbury, according to Forbury's wishes, and to award his military exploits during the Battle of Bloody Brook, Teddy the Shadow is appointed to be the owner of Forbury's late properties, including his rifle. May the Shadow carry this fine gun with honor. Gun, you say? Well, that's all there is in here. Alright, I think we can get up here now for a rest. See if we got any upgrades.
Could be worse. Could be underground.
Yet another Bible. How much stock you got invested in Rockstar there, Cliff? That's all you ever talk about. Alright, what can we upgrade now? Man, I really want to get this up. How much do we need? We're missing the Scourge accretion, so we gotta go take out some Scourges. But for this, just Translucent Fiber and Wintergreen. It seems good enough. Punch damage up, Wrath up, Persistence up. Let's do it. Alright, nice. And that's all we can do. I don't think we have any other skills. Nope. Alright. We did get some key to the armory, but we haven't been in like any of these buildings. Let's just look around.
Fernando's?
Not sure we need to buy anything yet. Let's just keep looking around. Maybe this is the armory? I don't think we've been upstairs. Check. How do we get up? We even can. Must be another way outside. Maybe not.
Could the shop be here?
Knock and find out.
Closed. Are we in the right place?
Try
Anyone home? No one.
papers in Miller's name. We're in the right place.
Keep looking. He's organized.
Disorganized traders lose money.
Thought he reads English extensively.
Well, nobody's perfect.
What was this?
A sansa. It's a musical instrument. It's Bantu, from southern Africa.
Deed of ownership. Herewith remarked and confirmed that ownership of the store, heretofore known as the property of Mistress Rebecca Hartgrave, now passes entirely without encumbrance to Fernando Miller, Confirmed by the relevant legal authority, meaning me, to be registered as the required when circumstances permit. Piece of wood carved in the form of an amulet, but not yet finished.
He's making protective amulets.
He's making useless trinkets.
He works hard to keep it away.
What is he afraid of? What don't we know? Let's search the store.
How can we get... Oh, I must have to go around. Okay. Alright, good. I can run again. That's good to know.
Surprisingly high quality wares.
Can't be many left in New Eden.
Alright, June 18th. Ingril's shop, luggage and jewelry box, 5 and 15. Blacksmith, Rebecca's paintings, Rebecca's calligraphy kit.
He's doing surprisingly well for himself.
Where did he get the inventory?
Rebecca Hargrave's will, last will and testament. I, Mistress Rebecca Hargrave, in the town of New Eden, being of sound mind and firm intention, bequeath to Ferdinando Miller, in the eventuality of my death, my entire estate, including but not limited to the following items. Bunch of stuff. Any and all cash money held in my possession or my business, with any bank, etc.
Rebecca's will. She was rich. She left him a lot.
That's where he got the inventory.
No. The list matches his sales record.
Touch my money and I'll drop you. What are you doing here? Thieving, no doubt.
I'm no thief, Mr. Miller. I'm the Banisher. I brought Helen Priest back to the fort.
A banisher. Thieves lie. How do you know my name?
'Tis my business to know. Red McCraith.
If you are a banisher of ghosts, I have business for you. I'll pay.
Aye. I know about Rebecca. It was she who sent me to find you. She worries for you. Says she loves you.
The English have a word for that. Hogshite.
Was she lying? You inherited her estate.
Whichever. It matters not. You're a banisher. It is your job to get rid of her. Can you not just do your work?
Easy, Mr. Miller. Now, I'll need to examine Rebecca's belongings.
I sold them. All of them.
You did? To who?
I don't know. People. I wrote it down. In the register. Read it, if you wish.
2 recent sales to the blacksmith and to Ingersoll's store.
A storekeeper hears much. What do you hear, Mr. Miller?
I'm a busy man. If you've a question to ask, then ask it.
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He has no problem with me. I have no problem with him. He respected Rebecca's wishes. He gave me what was mine. My freedom. Her estate. He saw me as a man and signed the papers to say so. And when them who saw different complained, he laid down the law.
What think you of Helen Priest?
I don't think of Ellen Priest. I stay out of her way. I hope she'll stay out of mine.
How are things in the fort, by your estimation?
Look around you. Things are desperate. Have you heard the sound of their bodies crashing against the wood? I am a man of courage. I have endured much. But this, it undoes me. I don't know what you people have done to this country, but there's little hope and no way out.
See what he has to sell.
Stuff looks good. Let's trade.
Now, my friend, we are conversing.
Fur, leather, linen, and wool. Let's buy some wool too.
You've put quite the effort into protecting your home, haven't you?
You poked about my house without my say-so.
I know my business. So out of generosity, here's the truth. None of it works. Not the wreath, not the amulet, none of it works. Pretty though.
His brooch is working.
It works. She hasn't come back. I can sleep now. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find her at my bedside. Our eyes meet. She stares. She won't leave me alone. She's an Akishi, a demon. Banish her. I'll pay you.
I need a job. I accept. Farewell to you, Mr. Miller, sir.
You know where to find me. If you're buying, I'm selling.
Okay, what else is there here? Let's see. I assure that this brooch will ease your nightly worries. Sold to me by Governor Haskell himself, it was, and he assured me that it soothes the mind and soul, and he is a man who knows these things. I shall keep it for you, but do not take long in making up your mind, or I shall sell it elsewhere, and there shall be many takers. We already looked at this, so what are we missing? What's new in the shop? We do, oh. I don't know, man. I don't care about GTA 6 yet. I'm not gonna worry about that for a long time. Not, you know, prescient. Alright, what do we got here? Ingrid, her shop, luggage and jewelry, blacksmith got furniture, the shop got paintings and a portrait, and the blacksmith got the calligraphy kit. Right, so now there's...
Ingersoll store and the blacksmith. Noted.
That's all there is here. I don't think there's anything else to do.
He'd sold it all. Everything she'd owned. And fast.
Is he wiping the slate clean and moving on?
If we track her things down, perhaps they'll tell us.
Alright, blacksmith time. Maybe we can go in here. Yep.
A note?
Let's see.
Joseph, I received the things you owed me. They're good. I thought you a liar. It seems you are not. Rebecca's slave, Ferdinando, was not satisfied with his dead mistress's fortune. By Pennington's order, he's a free man now, and a merchant to boot. This shite shall be the end of us, mark me. Anyways, we are quits, you and I. Until next we shuffle cards in the barracks with the men. I'll fleece you then once more.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
She kept that quiet, as if it were of no consequence. We know where to go. The barrack room.
Pretty. The work, I mean.
We know where to go. The barrack room. I sense the vivid echo of a ghost's memory. The quill resonates. An echo, perhaps.
That's right, we read that one about the gun.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he did once, and now he doesn't.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
Banisher?
I found papers. Official papers. They tell quite the story.
That's all in the past, for the good of my future. But you may as well hear it from me. As she lay dying, Rebecca Hardgrave gave me my freedom. Before that, I was her slave.
How very romantic.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too.
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different, and I'd do the same again. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for?
I'm a banisher, Mr. Miller, not a rat catcher. Ghosts were human. They're emotional, full of hopes and fears about the past and the future too. To find out what ties the ghost to the living and end the haunting, I must know the story. You want me to finish the job, then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch and let's get it over with.
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
You're here at last!
Step no closer!
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher! End this!
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave! I was not free to leave. What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
How very human of you, Mistress Hargrave, but hardly an excuse to own a man.
Time to give this love story an ending.
Well, I don't want to blame him. I don't feel like he's really guilty of anything here. I don't really think she's worthy of banishment to the underworld or whatever, so nah, we'll do this one.
Rebecca Hardgrave, your love for Fardy Miller is sincere but unwanted. You're hurting him. Let him go.
Is it wrong to wish to spend your life with the man you love?
You did spend your life with him. Now your life is over.
He was mine. I wanted to keep him. Was I wrong?
You don't own him. You can't own him.
Let go. Find peace.
Peace? She gets peace? After all she did?
I get peace, but you get your freedom. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Fardy. For everything.
You may go.
She deserves no peace. She put me through hell. You don't care, Banisher. Just one more mad master in a madder world.
Oh well. See, afraid of losing the man she loved, she kept him enslaved. Yeah. Well, that one's done. Cool. Now, where is the armory? That's the thing we've been looking for a while now. Maybe it's this specific driver? I don't even know what that is, Cliff. My sweet Ethel, I have little time to write, and I do not know if you shall ever read this letter. We are besieged, and what attacks us is not human. Dead come, our men die, and our ammunition runs low. Pray for us. Lilith?
This requires a key.
I mean, Lilith, I think the biblical lore, she was Adam's first wife before Eve. And she kind of becomes the mother of demons. Different interpretations. So we gotta go through there. How the hell do we get... What, do we have to go outside and around? Interesting. Oh, from Diablo 4? Well, that doesn't count.
I shall drain the first boil. Ready?
Same sodding question every sodding time. No, I'm not damn well ready.
Excellent. Then we'll begin.
Be careful, goddarn it! Careful! Ah!
I know. I know. Shh.
What is going on here?
My apologies. I did not wish to hush you. I just prefer to focus on one patient at a time. Welcome to the infirmary. I'm Nurse Wings. Anne, if it sets you at ease.
I'm a banisher. Name's McCraith, but you may call me Red.
Red. A pleasure to see a friendly face, or any face at all. What can I do for you?
A-Train is from The Boys, right? I think he's the one who moves really fast, like the Flash parody.
So, how'd you end up here? What brought you to nursing?
That, sir, is a personal question.
I'm a personable man.
That's not the same thing. I was sick as a child. Very sick. Afterwards, I swore I'd serve others when they were sick. And here I am. What about you?
I was haunted. Someone cared for me. Saved me from my ghosts. Now I do the same.
A fine story.
I'll not bore you with more.
He's in Call of Duty too. Everything's in Call of Duty, huh? Like Fortnite now, I guess. There's a character for everything.
Times being as they are, how come you only have the one patient?
Mr. Peabody's illness is unsightly. Fort Jericho has a history of contagion. Folk worry.
Did you not fear infection?
If I did, I would not show it.
What does he have?
Not my place to say. You'll have to ask him yourself.
All right. I'll not press you. What's the word around here?
I don't see folk much. I stay here, keep to myself.
No visitors? No other patients?
Helen Preece comes when she can. Captain Pennington would sometimes visit Mr. Peabody, but I haven't seen him in a while now.
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He fought King Philip in the Wampanoag. Led his company well, I'm told. It's not for me to like or dislike him, unpleasant though he may be.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt that would happen, man. I mean, Activision would have to pay a ton to license Agent 47 from IO. I doubt they're going to license them out. Why would they bother? It's their stuff.
Tell me about Helen Preece.
The bold lieutenant's widow. He's dead some years now, and she's not remarried. She's as much a soldier as her husband was. A fighter. Commanding, too. Even dead, you can see his influence in her bearing.
I think I know how that feels. What about you? How do you feel?
Oh, I'm alive and well. I'll not complain. I can be strong for those less fortunate.
You're a good soul, Nurse Wings.
I do my best, Mr. McCraith. I'm sure you do yours.
I mean, I haven't played Activision games since, like, Ravensoft made cool things. Like Soldier of Fortune and all that stuff back in the day. But, yeah, now that Raven got folded into the Call of Duty workshop, I guess, it's too bad. They were great.
Farewell, Nurse Wings.
Farewell, and good health, sir.
Who the hell are you? Queen Mary Stuart?
Well, I've met Mary II, and she's a little prettier than I. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a Banisher.
The Banisher come to gloat at sick old Cotton Peabody. Well, piss off. There's a sudden stink of death in here, Scotsman, and it ain't from me.
What is it? Diablo is Blizzard, right? So now Activision owned Blizzard, and didn't Microsoft just buy Activision? I'm pretty sure that just happened.
Where did you fight, soldier?
None of your business, Scotsman.
This, comrade, is why no one wants to talk to you.
You know, soldier, you're a brawler and a rebel, and if you fought at all, I'll wager you lost. I'm a proper soldier, me. Self-made, too. Left the family farm and signed up to fight them Indians. I learned the hard way, in the blood and the snow. Fought under the captain himself, I did, and followed him here and joined the train band.
When did you get sick?
What's it to you? I'm not so sick as I can't give some nosy Scotsman what for.
Aye. When I'm sick, I get surly too.
Yeah, he's also from The Boys. I can't remember the name of the character, the evil Superman kind of character.
What's the word around here?
No one tattles to me stuck in here. Captain came by once, worried for Andrew White. Seems the old boy screams in his sleep.
There's a lot of it about. White's a gate guard, right? What's his story?
He sees ghosts in his sleep. He's dreaming. Real ghosts come when you're awake.
Yeah, Homelander, that's what it was.
Tell me about the captain. Speak freely, I'll not get back to him.
Let you get back to him. The captain is the best of us, and I'm proud to serve him. Proud, too, to give him my guidance when he'd call. Not that he calls no more. Suppose he has too much on his plate. Time's precious for the likes of the captain, eh?
I mean, I like the boys insofar as they're like, you know, a nihilistic take on superhero genre. You know, where Marvel's a little too squeaky clean and DC's just kind of dull outside of movies like Joker and stuff that are really removed from the standard tropes. But, you know, I like the boys. I think it's gotten better every season. And I'm looking forward to, I'm guessing it's the last season coming up, so.
Tell me about Helen Priest. I promise it won't get back to her.
Lieutenant's wife. Stood second to the captain herself. Now she's in command. Quite the rise, no?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of parallels between different characters. I think The Boys tries to invert the tropes. I'm gonna give it credit for that. It's a little bit more creative in a way.
How's life about the fort?
What do you want to hear? It's cold. We're hungry. Welcome to paradise.
As you were, Mr. Peabody. See you about.
Not like I can go anywhere anyways.
You know, let's just look around because I wanted to get out here. I'm not sure there's really anything else to do. Medical record, raspberry bush roots heals dysentery, possibly also causes it. W leaves dried 1 week or more. Try tea with other plants. This looks like some kind of medical trial. Echinacea did well on Old Miller's toothache. That's just more tests. What's this over here? We can't get up. Nothing else here. Well, that was something. Guess it's just infirmary. Can we get behind this house? I want to get to that chest, but we have to go back there. I don't know. Whoa, stuck on a barrel. Maybe this goes back to the mines.
I'll not listen to another moment of your ranting.
'Tis no rant, woman. Pennington's backbone is gone, and we're all...
Oh, we need to rest. Okay. Got a fast forward time. No, looks like we got another skill point. What could we do here? You take it easy, Cliff. Have a good weekend, bud. Damage dealt by antenna is increased by 25%, but damage taken by antenna is increased by 25%. Leap damage is increased by 150% against full health enemies. Interesting. Defeating an enemy with outburst triggers an area effect dealing spectral damage. Weak spot hits with the rifle reduce manifestation cooldowns by 25%. Defeating an enemy with manifestation restores 7% health. Using outbursts while the banish gauge is full increases outburst damage by 75% but consumes all banish points. What else could we do here? Let's see. This is just going to switch things up. I kind of like our configuration for this. These are red points, yeah. Weak spot hits with the rifle reduce manifestation cooldowns by 25%. I think that's pretty good. I'd say that's... We'll try this for now. I was just going to open these up. Bane-powered bullets. Hell yeah. Rifle hits refill the banish gauge by 15%. That's huge. Wow. And rest.
Banishers, may I have a word?
Helen, something wrong?
Apologies for disturbing your rest. I'm afraid it can't wait. What did you think of the captain?
I saw an officer alone. A proud man turned to stone, perhaps by years of war. I saw a broken man.
I did not see the tyrant you described.
Inaction is tyranny. He will not act, but nor will he get the hell out of the way.
I do not disagree, but the captain needs help.
I too was a soldier, broken and haunted. With Antea's help, I recovered. Pennington may need the same.
Leave Pennington to me. The good folk of the fort need your help. You are Banishers. The dead, you'll have noticed, hammer at the gates. I would like you to go into the mines and find out what enrages them so. I would like you to do what the captain will not.
And while we deal with the hordes of angry spectres, what shall you be doing?
When the mines are purged, I'll oust Pennington.
Much goes on around here, and you seem to know about all of it.
I try, and I could do something about it if the captain was out of the way.
What brought you to New Eden?
I came with Sebastian, willingly, mind you. My father was a soldier. I knew there'd be travel. Sebastian courted me for 3 years. I swore when we married I'd follow him to the end of the earth. And here we are.
How's morale about the fort?
The fort has known better days. Not many, mind. It's always been miserable. Folk deserve better. They fought so hard and lost so much. The captain must show them a future.
How goes it with Sebastian?
I'm not sure. I had never let go of my grief. I was bereft, empty. His absence gave me substance. I clung to it. Useless, really. My husband died in the dark, with nothing but my handkerchief to soothe his last moments. And now, he's back. If each worthwhile thing in life is to be lived, and then when it is gone, to be grieved, then what now? I have to believe our love is enough.
Love is all. Grief can hang.
And yet I cannot hold him. I cannot feel his warmth. He is there, but he is not there. That hurts.
All things are fleeting. Gaze upon the ghost you love, and you can't deny it, bitter though the thought may be.
Yes, 'tis a blessing and a curse. Yet against all reason, we persist. Let us make the most of time remaining.
Is it your belief that Pennington's quarantine lies at the heart of the problem here? That this is why the dead rage so?
What else? He walled them in. Miners, nurses, soldiers, the healthy or the sick. He buried them all, and then he lied about it. I'll brook his callous cowardice no more.
Where do we go?
There is a second tunnel into the mines. The entryway was walled shut during the quarantine. Getting there will not be easy, but the barricade should fall without too much difficulty. After that, who knows?
Underground again. Wonderful.
If it soothes you, I too am taking a significant risk. The captain has a penchant for locking people up and leaving them to rot. Some years ago in New Eden Town, the captain locked up an innocent woman. A fate I wish to avoid.
We should go.
Then it's agreed. When you're ready, you'll investigate the mines. Take the hoist to the waterfall, near the outpost you first found me. From there, it is not far to the tunnel. Keep your wits and all your luck about you.
An innocent woman jailed.
I mean, as wolf pelts go, it's pretty. But I've more than enough of them.
It's barbaric.
Folk in Boston
An officer must be just, or else it all unravels.
Helen is right. The truth lies down there, somewhere. This is no coincidence. This all connects back to the curse.
Looks like there's something up here, maybe? Another side quest?
Fabulous plan, and I'm so pleased you thought.
You've saved our sorry asses, sir. Of that, there's no doubt. You've earned us a rare bit of rest, and that comes most welcome.
You all right, soldier? You look drop dead weary.
The dead don't sleep, do they? And me being asleep won't stop 'em coming.
Your comrades think you're too scared to sleep. You should prove them wrong.
I don't give 5 shites what they think. They may tend to their own duty while I tend to mine.
All bullshit aside, what's going on?
Oh, what do you care? I have my problems and you have yours, so let me handle myself. I ain't important, and I don't deserve no help. Waste of time helping me anyway.
You heard the man. He wants no help. I see no reason to force it on him. For now, at least.
How are folk doing? Fighting fit?
Well, they're farmers, most of them. Shopkeepers, house servants, hunters. We've one old soldier, but he's sick. Them who stand dead on their feet. Fighting fit, my arse. But we hold against the hordes of the dead. For now, leastways. The fight's not fair. That's it.
That's wrong. We're doing our best to put it right.
Wherefore the paradise of New Eden, eh? What a hole we've made of it. Mind you, if we stop digging, we die.
Had any good scuttle lately?
I'll spill it if I have it, but be quick. I'm busy.
We've known an officer or 3, you and me. So, tell me about the captain.
In nigh on 20 years' service, I've not met a commander more efficient, nor one so relentless. Ever a pain in the ass, aye. But a good one. But that was then and this is now. He's not the man he was. Still a pain in the arse, mind.
What think you now of Helen Priest?
Well, she's like her husband. Only yet better. Command is in her blood. She reminds me of my old mum. The Queen of Topsfield Common, we used to call her. Born to give orders, she was. And you dare not disobey.
Did you know Sebastian Priest?
I surely did. Good man, hell of a soldier. Had kingly ideals, but did not strut like a crow in the gutter. Hero is an ill-used tag, oft misassigned. But Lieutenant Priest was a hero, and a proper one at that.
Peaceful watch to you.
All right.
I'd like to help him. Old soldier and all.
All right. Let's start with his billet.
I'll just do this while we're here.
Right. Andrew's things. Where are yous?
In honor of the bravery of Andrew White, King Philip's War, 1678, God bless the king.
An award given to a brave soldier. I believe we found Andrew's things.
My love, I'm sending you this letter so that you will not worry about our situation. My parents welcomed us with open arms. My mother was so happy to see her grandchildren that she prepared a real feast. My father gambled a bit, as he always does. He can't wait to get back to calm, but he is still very happy to have some help in the fields. He will never admit it, but he is proud of our 2 strong sons. Besides, Isaac and Abraham are quite happy to be back in Providence. They say that the rules are less harsh there, and I can only agree with them. I can't wait to come back to your side, my darling. I'm afraid of what might happen to you. I think it's high time that we left New Eden for good. This town is cursed, I've always told you. I hope you are well and that your nightmares are not haunting you too much. Don't forget what the nurse gave you. Despite the distance, I continue to sing every night, hoping that my songs reach you and reassure you as usual. I love you with all my heart, your wife, Corina White. Andrew White's promotion letter to Private Andrew White of the Massachusetts Militia under the orders of Lieutenant Pennington. White, bearing in mind your recent endeavor on the battlefield, on the advice of your lieutenant, you were promoted to the role of commensurate with your skills. Henceforth, you shall be a recruiting sergeant, responsible for ensuring the replenishment of our forces and well-trained men, initially at the camp at Haverhill. Colonel Dart. Addendum. As we discussed, your health deteriorates and the incident has not helped. You're a good man, White.
This is our best lead yet. Maybe we missed something in the infirmary.
Maybe. After that, we might look for his train band record.
Notes about the patient, Andrew White. September 1694. The patient's nightmares have increased in intensity. He is very anxious and skips meals. The departure of the children from New Eden, and thus of Private White's family, has caused him terrible insomnia. The patient gradually regains sleep. The mixture of certain herbs seemed to help a little with the sleep. Fewer nightmares. The patient is, however, more anxious. He does not want to talk about the man he sees in his dreams. Private White spends his nights in the infirmary. He starts to be afflicted by dementia. However, this does not last more than half an hour. The patient has calmed down but still lacks sleep. However, he speaks of shadows and figures reappearing sometimes at night when he is not sleeping. The anxious deliriums are much more recurrent. He sleeps very little. Something seems to have awakened old painful memories. Private White does not dare talk about it, but he seems to recognize the figure that stalks him in nightmares.
13 years is a long time to live haunted.
White must have a will of iron.
Kept it himself. Must have been hellish.
Any idea who this ghost might be?
We may know a soldier by his trail of dead. Could be anyone.
Maybe down here.
Storeroom. Locked.
Find his record in the armory. It must be upstairs. Have to find a way up there. June 1695, a Miss Flora Abbott has joined the company to fight against the monsters. I'll take every hand I can get, the steadier the better. Miss Abbott, having demonstrated that her hand is steadier than any man's by shooting a thimble on a post from a full 200 paces, is hereby contracted to the train band. Those who would complain, Theodore Shepard, principal among them, can go to hell. "23rd day of May, 1691. Theodore Shepard is contracted to the train band. A veteran of King Philip's War, he is the finest shot I have ever seen. Less admirable is his arrogance, but I suspect the two come hand in glove." Oh, got another legendary cache. Cool. Nurse Anne Wings is a fine nurse, as one could want. Born to trade, she is invaluable. I do not know how the sick and injured would fare without her. Neither do I know how she would fare without the sick and injured. "8th of June, 1677. Last morning I took 12 men and rode out to Portsmouth in search of an attachment from the Plymouth militia, late arriving after 3 days' mission of patrol. A half-day's ride north, we came across the remains. Only one survivor. As he recounted the details of the Indian ambush and their attachment faced, I was impressed by the fortitude of his young private. Andrew White is a promising and devilishly robust soldier, and shall join the Massachusetts militia under my command. He shall also be accordingly rewarded for his bravery."
A metal trinket to mark a life of sacrifice. Oh, I bet he'd rather have his sleep back.
At least he made it home.
Aye. And he didn't. I'll talk to Andrew.
It's troubled and/or strife. May this report correct any error in the record. Mrs. Helen Priest is a woman of the highest value, combative and capable. The fort does well with her present. It would do better without. For all her capacity, she lacks most basic loyalty. Sebastian Priest is promoted and shall serve as my lieutenant. The ceremony was simple but joyful. Priest's wife, impressive despite their recent loss, assured me that her husband shall not disappoint. Good. I need a strong officer to organize the quarantine to come. Cotton Peabody may like me, but I do not like him. As long as he does his work and keeps his nose clean and his mouth shut, he'll have no trouble. But I am suspicious of his nature and shall be watching. Ooh, what is this? It's better than what we got. Hitting an enemy with the third punch attack restores 6 spirit points, health recovery, more wisdom, more wrath, more persistence. Spirit, but health goes down a good amount. Interesting. We'll hold on to it for now.
Should have had your breakfast, friend. Anyway, greetings.
I'm Antea Duarte. This here is Red McWraith. We're Banishers. Now, who are you and what do you want? Are you the ghost haunting Andrew White? Is that a yes or a no? Who are you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? Mute ghosts take forever.
This is pointless. We're hunting in the dark with no light and no spoor.
First, you have to find out what's keeping him from speaking. Andrew won't be much help. But if our friend here can't tell us what he wants, maybe he can show us. Do you want us to follow you? I think he wants us to follow him. He left stains. Clever. I'll keep an eye out so we don't lose them.
Now we gotta talk to Andrew first. And there's nothing here. Ah.
Over here. I'm reminded of one of my first cases. The ghost was mute because the person haunted refused to talk.
So this one is mute because of Andrea?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm losing the trail. Hold on. He wants us to follow him. This way. The ghost haunting Andrew seems weak. Drawing out the torture the better to enjoy it? Or holding itself back, afraid to feed too much?
If mine had been so kind, maybe I'd have slept nights. I'm jealous.
Don't be. These ones are the worst. Years, withering, decades even. It's an awful way to go. I'm right here, you know.
I have to do this myself.
Piss off!
Our friend the ghost could have shown us a safer route.
Or he's just playing with us.
Back this way.
The ghost has something to show us. Spectral writing on the wall. See for yourself.
Joshua Gouge, gone too soon.
What's it going to say? Joshua Gouge outstayed his welcome.
Heat of Blind Manor stolen effects. Interesting. There's a lot of stuff here. I never blamed you, my friend.
So Joshua is not here for revenge.
You must abide.
Our new friend is waiting for us.
Forgive yourself, mate. You must not give up. Be strong for me. You must live. Courage, my friend.
Here, we can go on.
Damn it.
I'm right here, you know.
Say that to your face.
Joshua looks kindly on Andrew. What were they to each other?
Brothers in arms, man. You never feel as close to a mate as when you fight by his side. You fight for the man beside you, not for money, not for a king. For your mate.
You have friends from the war. First I've heard of them.
They lost contact. Maybe when this is over, I'll look them up. Most young men are taught to dream of war. And when they get there, they dream of home. And they're not busy fighting and dying, that is.
The ghost has something to show us.
Damn.
Great! More fun!
They're feeding off their own rage.
Boo.
Trouble's about.
Bloody mongrel.
I know where we're going.
Ghostly voices stay in this place.
Shite! To arms! To arms! They waylay us!
The right flank! Hold them off!
Josh! Behind you!
Good jump, blastering cold! Help me!
Joshua! No!
No pistol belonging to Andrew. It's a tie, okay. Love memory of brother fallen in arms, forever in your dead.
Nice to meet you again, Joshua.
You want us to help Andrew White give up his guilt and get on with his life. Am I right?
We know you died fighting by his side. Is that why he feels guilty? Is this why you can't speak? Oh, I've been there. I'll do everything I can to help.
If help we can.
Only these two could talk to each other.
Andrew needs to start talking. As long as he swallows his guilt, nothing will change. There's a wall between these two, and we must knock it down.
I may be able to do that. Andrew failed to save his friend and blames himself for it. I feel for him.
Damn
Really
it.
bloody feel for him.
None of this explains what binds the ghost here. The treasure is here somewhere.
Treasure, you say? Well, let's take a look at the maps. We're in some kind of little graveyard. I don't think this is it. Doesn't look like that either. Nope. Oh, nice.
Good day to you. Good day, mate. You Pennington's reinforcements? Red
Oops, I thought this was
Banisher.
Andrew.
Sorry to disappoint. Nah, too bad. We could use a fellow like you. Theodore Shepherd, marksman, and there are none better. I teach some of the lads here. Perhaps we could show you a thing or two.
I shoot well enough, thanking you. Where did you learn to shoot, Mr. Shepherd?
In the war, mate.
King Philip's War?
Aye. Joined up soon as I came of age. Trotted off to war against the Indians. Shooting came natural. Once, I shot a man down from full 500 yards. How'd you like that? I'm a goddamn Lionheart, I am.
Tell me about your world.
Which bit?
How about Captain Pennington's bit of your world?
Captain? I don't know him. He keeps to himself, and I keep to mine. Tell the truth, I think he's losing it. Can't blame him, to be honest. You'd blame the curse, but he's always been a close-mouthed so-and-so. Been that way since he lost his wife and kid.
Pennington's family died.
I didn't say they died. Though, maybe they did. Either way, they're definitely gone, and the captain is the worse for it.
Helen Priest, tell me how she fits in your world.
They don't let women go to war, but for her, they should make an exception. Pity Pennington doesn't trust her far as he could throw her. I've fought side by side with many a good man. None are better than Helen Priest.
How about you tell me more about yourself?
Mate, all you need to know is I'm the finest shot this side of the wide blue sea. Priest and Pennington are too busy fighting to see it.
I'll be on my way.
And may the way be good to you, mate.
There he is.
Good to see you living, sir. Keep it short. I'm on duty.
I don't usually bring it up, but I was a soldier too.
Thought as much. Where'd you fight?
Well, first I fought my way across half the Highlands. Later I'd fight wherever my paymaster sent me. Bavaria, Bohemia, Austria.
What's your war story then? We all have one.
I took my men into a village, let them at the drink. You can imagine the rest. I didn't partake, but I didn't stop them neither.
'Tis hard to keep God in your heart while you walk through hell. But you know what never leaves? The smell. That sickening, coppery vapor rising as a man's life pulls beneath him. For all those brave young boys we send off in search of glory, that stink is their rude awakening.
Easier to die with than live with, perhaps.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But come. Blood soaks away. Let's not dwell upon the past and men long gone.
You're not like this, but we must speak of Joshua.
Leave it be. In the past, where it belongs.
Your past is very much present. Your friend Joshua has a message for you.
He wants to take revenge. I know it.
You're no wrong. He wants to give you freedom. He never blamed you. You blamed yourself.
Why would he not seek revenge? He's due it.
He doesn't see it that way.
I shot him. I was trying to save him and I shot him.
Hold on. How did this happen?
We were skirmishing in the forest. 2 Indian fellas bore down on Joshua. Dropped one, but the other had him cold. I was 20 yards away. I raised my musket, pulled the trigger. Bullet went straight through his skull.
You took the medal though, didn't you?
I can't look at it. Bastard and thin has Josh's face on it. I don't deserve no pewter medal. I don't deserve nothing at all. I don't deserve to live. I don't want to live. I want to die. Please. Please. Put me out of my misery.
I am duty-bound to protect the living from the dead. Sometimes too from themselves. You can't see it now, but you can learn to live with this. Talk about it. Accept it. You'll come to the point where it stops defining your life and you can set about living in the time you have left.
No. You survived. Now you must live.
Joshua? Is that you? It cannot be. I saw you dead.
It is, old friend. I've tried for the longest time to speak to you, but your guilt took my voice. You must live in peace.
I have done the right. I shot you. I was sure my aim was good, but it was not. I shot you.
It was an accident, Andrew. You tried to save me. You failed, but you may make amends. Until you give yourself peace, I cannot have mine. Save me, Andrew, save me. Give yourself peace and save me.
Joshua, you have spoken. Andrew, you've heard. It's time to end the story.
It's an easy one.
Joshua Gouge, you've lingered in silence for too long. You can go.
I can. Thank you, Banishers. Thank you, Andrew.
Time to say goodbye, boys.
I'm sorry, my friend. I've carried the weight of your death as far as I can.
The debt, if any, is paid. Live your life.
Farewell, Joshua. You've done your duty and more.
Farewell, old friend.
You have no more reason to stay.
I'm good for nothing after that. Thanks for your help. I'll not forget it.
All right. Well, we do have a few more points I just want to use. Then we'll go into the mines. Nope, we need to rest too. 2 upgrades. What do we got? We have the... whatever this is. Oh, we got some more nest slits, so we can get it up to Remarkable, which will boost punch damage up a good amount. And the other one's the ring. Banish damage up. Yeah, let's do this. We could even upgrade it some more, but first, okay, that's all we can upgrade. It's like we lost the wristband. We can keep upgrading this, though. Void Splinter for... we got plenty of all of this, so I might as well. Okay, we got 1 point for each of them. Let's see what we could do. Rifle hits refill the damage gauge by 15%, weak spots by 30. Perfect switch. Switch to entail right after a parry to trigger a punch that ignores resistance. Not great at parry, so I'm going to go with this one for now. And for her, it looks like we could do a couple of these. See, damage dealt by entail is increased by 20%, but damage taken is increased by 25%. Full health enemies using outburst. 7 health points, do that. Perfect. And we'll rest. Alright, back to the main quests. Bit of a tangent, but, you know, it's alright. Good to get it done. I believe we need to take the lift back up.
Ready for another ride? Circumstances aside, this is quite romantic.
Swarming hordes of spectres aren't to your liking.
They are if I'm with you. Not a fan of this breeze, mind.
Not as romantic as you'd thought, eh?
Maybe now's the time to ask you to marry me.
Try it, and I'll cut the rope.
Oh. Thought I heard something over here. Negative. Alright, let's keep going.
What a beautiful view.
Every morning I wake to a better one.
You trying to charm me, lady? I'll warn you. She'll definitely work.
Nice vista. Yeah, let's try it.
See that corpse? I could use a ritual.
I summon you now!
Ask for help if you need it.
Reinforcements!
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
Try this on for size.
This is getting serious. Not today.
They're feeding off their own rage.
All right, good.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
There we go.
Blocked. I hope there's another way in. They never learn, do they?
See what's up here first.
Go then.
And just some resources.
Being startled by a wisp in Akashus.
Never gonna let me live that one down, are you?
Banishers. See you found your way.
Sebastian, what are you doing here?
Difficult though it be to walk these dark tunnels, I'll guide you as best I can.
Thank you. When you're searching for the source of the wrath of the hordes of the dead, it's nice to bring a friend.
I fear their anger justified. This place knows much tragedy.
Pennington did a great and terrible thing. Your death must feel like an outrage.
I am a soldier. I took the shilling. Death is part of the bargain. One dies so many may live. I served the sick and the dying. When my turn came, I was ready. But now, in the fort, there is no noble sacrifice. One dies, so all may also die.
Tell us a little more about Helen.
I'm not sure what more I could tell you. My wife is a strong woman. What you see is what you get. Every day I feel blessed to have a partner and best friend by my side. I had never expected her. When she came into my life, I came home to myself. Made me want to be a better man.
Oh, I know the feeling.
She gave me a handkerchief. I died clutching it. A symbol of our love. She was and is ever in my thoughts. She is my world, now until the end.
What shall we find down there?
The rage of the Forsaken. They trusted him. He betrayed them. He abandoned them. I doubt they can be placated.
We'll be seeing you.
Very good. Whenever you're ready. Not far now, till you find what you need. I hope.
Pity. I was enjoying this wee promenade.
Quite a long elevator. You can see where the bottom's coming from.
Oh, fantastic.
I think you can get down from here.
Everything all right?
Let's just get this over with.
Wasn't I always?
Oh, hold on a second. 1 second, guys. Be right back. Sorry about that. Alright. Anything else of value in here? Doesn't look like it.
Pennington ordered the barricades fast. I barely had time to bid Helen farewell.
That must have been hard.
A soldier called to sacrifice.
Something's here.
Hidden.
I bet you can't cook.
think you could take on a ghost? The spirits of these soldiers were angry.
Soldiers weren't spared. Those not taken by sickness or thirst died of despair.
I'm sorry.
As am I. Soon Pennington shall be too.
Looks like we need to go that way, but there might be some more stuff up here. Yep, maybe we can get through. Yep.
These tunnels go surprisingly deep.
In its heyday, it was quite the operation. You see this lift? It goes all the way down. Cart upon cart rose to the surface, piled high with ore.
What's over here?
More tunnels blocked off. More death in the dark.
Voices from the past, waiting to be heard.
I told Gray the tunnels were hellish hot. But Wilson says he can't do much about it. Keep feeding the furnace, says he, if you want your meager pay. That sounds nasty. You alright?
Okay.
Wouldn't fancy working here with the furnaces running.
The work men did here was meant to make New Eden rich.
We can get up there.
Did the miners abandon their work when sickness hit?
They worked till they could work no more.
Sweetheart, I write to you direct because your mother told me you were sad to hear my most recent news. All is well. We are locked in for our safety, that the disease may no longer spread. We have nurses to tend us and men in the train band to bring us food and water and other supplies. Soon this will all be over and I shall come home. We shall go fishing in the river and play with Dudley. I shall teach you to shoot. That'll be our little secret. Help your mother in the house and at the market. Look after your brother. Say your prayers and stay strong. I'll see you soon. Your father loves you very much.
I love doing that. Remember the wicked will I felt earlier? The same spell is upon this.
We should find that ritual Seeker told us about. I've kept her notes about the hut location.
God, that's so annoying. We can't do that yet. That's as far as I know. Won't do that quest for like multiple streams now. We can't go that way.
Stuck, damn it.
There's a strong spectral presence down there.
A lot of us died down here.
What the hell was that?
Uh-oh.
They're coming.
Watch your step.
Have a bit of this.
Feet on the ground.
Damn it.
They never learn, do they? Heads up! Nice of you to join us, Sebastian. Care to explain what the hell we just heard?
I can't.
What now?
I say we push past the blockade. Follow me, please.
Let's get this thing. No idea what those little things do, but we probably need most of them to get that ability to break those other curses. Something like that, I'm sure. Just a bunch of notes. No way in over there at the moment.
What's this?
A makeshift checkpoint. The halfway mark.
Are they expecting to face a regiment?
In a way. We knew the Dire were trying to fight. We had to keep them from infecting the rest.
Charming.
Can't blame a man for wanting to make it home alive.
Nothing must leave the mines.
Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
Ooh, a new gun. None must approach the entryway on pain of severe reprimand. Black Belly. What the hell does this do? Doing 39 damage. Wait, this is still better. 33-8. I don't know what's so special about this one. Wrath goes up a little bit, but that's it.
Harsh rules, Sebastian. Yours?
I regret the necessity.
We got some more points. Let's see, we got 1 red point. All right, what could we do? We can only change things. I don't think there's anything new to unlock necessarily. Let's see. Banish enemy restores 20% health points, but banish points gains are reduced by 20%. Switch to Saber right after hitting an enemy with a rifle stock attack to trigger a punch that ignores resistance. I didn't know you could... Oh, you can do like a punch with the rifle? What? Defeating an enemy with a red restores 10 health points. Defeating an enemy with anti restores 10 spirit points. Yeah, this is weird. I can't really unlock anything new here. I guess just hold on to it for now until we get like a new set of abilities, which I'm sure are coming. Bone fragments. Yep. Let's get that up. Could even do it again. Very good. Lieutenant Priest, you disappoint me, soldier. Folk outside await your words of comfort from within the mines. I could not read them your most recent report. We face a formidable crisis, and each must play his part in preventing the spread of the disease. If they will not, you must persuade them. This is the mark of a leader. After this letter reaches you, I will wall up the mines. The quarantine will hold, and so will you, son. Remember your training. When this is over, I look forward to welcoming you and all those you saved to reward you for your courage. You are the last line of defense. Be brave, be strong, stand firm.
Why would Pennington cut off the food?
He decided we weren't worth saving. Damn him to hell for it.
Reason enough for a Spectre to rage. Press on.
The living quarters are ahead, if you insist.
Nothing really from that note. All right, we gotta go that way. Yeah, let's go this way.
There's more of them. Try this on.
Teach them not to mess with a Banisher.
I don't think there's anything else here. Not just this.
This miner was shot. Was there a mutiny?
There was. We failed.
Why did you not mention this before?
My heartfelt apologies. I suppose the memory was just too painful.
What is that?
This is no ordinary spectre, that's for sure.
Perhaps in our pain, screaming to be free, we made change.
More importantly, how do we break them?
I see a weak link.
Whatever's down here, they're not like that.
Those who attack militia nurses will be isolated and starved. How the hell do we get into here? Must be another entrance somewhere.
Watch out! Spectre possession! Feet on the ground.
God, you're tougher than I can.
On your toes, Scotsman. You need my help.
Whoa.
Change tack.
I'm getting hammered over here.
Standing by. Stay on your feet, Red.
Jeez. Nice.
Red, look at this.
They told us to stay put for a few days, and we listened. When days turned to weeks, we made do. Now food's running low, and they've bolted the doors. We must act now, before it's too late.
There we go. Amputation story. Last night I had to amputate a miner's arm. He was shot during the attack on the checkpoint. His life was not in danger, but he was losing too much blood and Sarah and I could not stop the bleeding. Neither of us was trained in amputation, but I was the older one, so I did the deed. Sounds of the saw on the poor man's bone as he screamed like a devil shall ever echo through my soul, though I live till I am 90. There is so much blood. Sarah turned and vomited on the floor, but I couldn't stop. I was already halfway through the bone and I kept sawing until I was through. I thought that would save him, but he took sick. He died. His name was Gerard, or Gerald. Gerard, perhaps. No matter now. I have not seen Sarah since. My belly aches with the strain, I hope, and nothing worse. Rudimentary saw covered in blood and badly damaged. It looks like there's something else here, but I'm not seeing it. It's around the corner.
Need to see this. You need to see this. Red, come look.
Can't use my rifle. I can't do anything.
Over here. Look. Here, I found something. Shall we?
Good, good.
Don't fret. We're coming for you.
This creature, I don't think I'm ready to face it. Turn back.
Why?
I don't know. I thought maybe it shook me. See you, whatever is down there.
For the disposal of the dead, quickly wrap the body in cloth until no skin is visible. Cover the mouth and the nose for fear of vapors. Bury the body at the back of the cave and seal the grave with stones to prevent miasma and contain the stench. To my love trapped in the mountain, I hear the food is bad, so I pack this loaf of bread and shall beg Terence to make sure it finds you. It must be terrifying to be alone in the dark with the sick and the dying. I know you care for them as well, but please think of yourself. Think of us. When they reopen the mines, I want to see you walking out. Sebastian Priest's last reports to Captain Pennington have been read to the public, and heartwarming it was too. It soothes my soul to know everything is going well. Rough though he may be, the captain cares. I'm sure he'll stop at nothing to save as many as he can. I'm proud of you. Every day, I pray the captain announces your imminent return.
Pennington thought everything was fine. Really?
He lied. He manipulated them all. He must face justice.
We want proof.
What more do you need? The captain must pay.
Spectral stains block the mechanism.
Okay, how do we get there? Can we jump up this? Nope.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Oh, it looks like we could bring this back over. Let's see. Changes that one, but not this one. It's busted. And Malou, how you doing? Ah, here we go. Anything else we can see from up here? Nope. Let's bring this back. We're probably going to need it. Spin it one more time. Nice. Okay, good. Anything else up here? Nope. Go that way, can go this way. Maybe this is dead end. Let's see. Yep. Put a rope. Let's do that. All right, shortcut there. I guess we'll have to bring the mine cart up here. I think that's what we're supposed to do. We'll go back. Let's see, Enelu says, I was watching Blasphemous 2 video for 11 hours, then I saw that it was live on YouTube, and oh, cool. Oh, you watched the 100% walkthrough? You watched the entire thing, huh? Well, thank you. Let me ask you something. Do you like, you know, when possible, a walkthrough is a single video like that? Or do you like it broken up into, you know, hour chunks? Or smaller fragments? Yeah, Blasphemous 2 is awesome. Can't wait for DLC. I'm sure it's going to be good. Hopefully they make a third one, too. I mean, I feel like it kind of needs a trilogy. Maybe the third one you play is Chrysanta or something like that. Well, we have brought this as far as we can go for now. Any chains we can break or anything? This game's very fun. I'm enjoying this a lot too. More of a narrative, kind of a ghost story thing, but I think it's enjoyable. Well made.
Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here.
Lay down your weapon, Prospector, and stand away. I'll not say it twice.
Hear me. I'm not your foe.
Obey the order. Put the pickaxe down.
Your uniform would protect your son. Your officer will bury us all. He'll bury us all.
He'll bury us all. He meaning Pennington, right?
Who else?
Yoink. Now, what else we got? I guess we'll just keep pushing this forward. That's all we can do. Well, we definitely need to fix this chain, though. Assuming something happened over here. We can't get back. So now what? It's got to be something we can shoot. Ah. Can use this to get up here. There's the chain.
Reinforcements!
Possession incoming.
Possession outgoing.
That Spectre's looking for a body.
Ah, crap. Ah, didn't mean to.
Sebastian, what is this place?
It's nothing.
Oof.
It's only... The people were angry. And for good reason.
Rebel camp.
Yeah, I'm not sure how subtitles work, man. It's not like I know Turkish and can, you know, do translations like that. But I think at some point YouTube's just going to have the ability to do some kind of rough translation. But, you know, good. That's cool. Not many viewers from Turkey, I tell you. Day will come. Soldier's Journal. For the good of the wider colony, Reese has locked us in. We spent the afternoon organizing the rations based on the greatest need, who has the greatest chances of living. We count 36 patients, 7 soldiers, 3 nurses. Pretty sure that I can wave my advancement goodbye if I don't involve myself, so here I am. I already missed the sun. Reese kept the dying away from the rest and forbade us to check on them. We could hear them deep in the mines. They are quiet now. They have been quiet some time. It is hard to fight the Sullens, but God is with us, and we have enough food to last a little longer yet. We shall come through this, those of us who are not sick. Most of the week I guard the entryway. There was a fight. A sick miner broke the Nurse Jolly's teeth. 2 militiamen killed him dead on the spot. Tempers fray. Those miners, still fit to work, have downed their tools. The furnaces are cold, but the men boil over. They steal and we punish them. Priest looks out for us, carving us the lion's share of the rations. Better for us to do our work. Dying, hungry men do desperate things. They'll surely come for us. Come they did. Bloodbath. 9 men sent to isolation. Jolly started coughing, so Priest had her dragged away too. We could no longer leave the barricade at the entryway. Priest spends countless hours hunched over the reports, writing and rewriting. I don't feel good. My skin feels hot. My lungs burn. My blood feels leaden. I pray the dust in the darkness. I wish to see the sun once more before I die. Oh, hey, well, thank you, dude. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for watching, subscribing, all that jazz. I appreciate it.
To me.
I'm glad the walkthrough helped you out, too. You take it easy.
We change the guard when they bring the food. The old ones scarper while the new ones are still busy with the victuals. While they have their hands full, we take them.
Looks like we can get up here. A patchwork of hand-sketched maps pinpointing the militia presence within the mine. hand-drawn plan of militia checkpoint with plans of sabotage.
Weapons, sabotage plans. Just how bad was the revolt?
Not as bad as Pennington burying us all alive.
That's no answer.
Cool. Well, I guess that was Emmylou subscribing there. Very nice. Captain Pennington, sir. The point of catastrophe will soon be reached. Following your advice, I implemented the strictest measures against the sickness. They have failed, sir. I now believe the disease is unnatural. Even with complete isolation, new cases appear. My last men will not hold on much longer. We lack food, water, candles, oil. Soon we will be on our knees, trawling the darkness for crumbs. I have hidden some biscuits and water. In 2 days, I'll refresh myself and sneak out of the living quarters to reach the closed entrance. I will knock on the barricade. 2 hits, then 3, then 2. Be there, please.
All right, Sebastian, fess up. What's going on?
What matters is that Pennington must pay. There is nothing else.
Ration distribution, save the candles, use only when necessary, need medical equipment.
What's this? A black market shopping list?
Can't be. We had few rations. Many starved.
What's this? Just some minor stuff. Nothing of note.
Sebastian Priest, in the mine you were to tend to the sick. Instead, you afflicted them.
What? No. This is a heinous lie. I gave my life for it.
You turned into a tyrant until revolt emerged among the exhausted survivors.
They must have gone mad down in the dark. Their rage found a target in me, the captain's man. I died innocent. I died a hero.
You're a murdering coward. Blame Pennington all you want. We know 'tis a lie.
I didn't. I never did that. It's not me. It's all a lie. I love Helen with all my heart. Pennington must pay. You must make Pennington pay for his crimes.
You'll not get away with this, Sebastian. Come back here, you coward!
I don't think he's coming back.
Is there anything this way? No.
Path is clear.
We go deeper.
Deeper we go. We already read this one. Disposal of the dead. We've come back like full circle. Okay.
I can't believe Sebastian lied to us all. To Helen.
Is this why the creature is angry? I would be.
Perhaps. Sebastian wants Pennington to be punished at all costs, and I'm not sure why. I love doing that.
Anything down here? Just this.
Christ, where are we now?
All these chains. Not seeing any other... Oh, weak link. Sweet. It's over here. Can we make this jump?
Miners, left to die in sickness and starvation. Helen was right. This was an atrocity. But she blamed the wrong man.
I write these words to anyone who'll read them because someone has to tell the truth of what happened here in Fort Jericho, New England in the year 1688. I have stolen pen and paper from a guard in what is now my prison, and with it I shall speak. My name is Hazel Upchurch. I was born in Scarborough, England in the winter of 1667. My parents were shopkeepers, I had 3 brothers, and my life was very ordinary until, at just 19 years of age, I left for the colonies. I placed my hope in the New World. I arrived in New Eden in the spring of '87 and found work as a seamstress, a milkmaid, and a lady's maid, having some experience with the care of the sick when, in the following winter, the train band struck out for Fort Jericho to deal with an epidemic. I volunteered my services. Lieutenant Priest readily accepted. The sickness first affected the men mining the mountain beneath the fort. Lieutenant Priest had them walled up under orders from Captain Pennington, supposedly to prevent them from the spread of disease. And then he walled himself in with them to care for them as he would have it. He does not care for them. He cares only for the metal that awaits him. I've seen the real Sebastian Priest, and he is cruel. This brave hero walled men up alive. Few dare speak of his inhumanity. If I ever leave here, I shall do it. I shall speak, though I be the first and only. I'm cold and hungry. I believe I shall die here forgotten. But this is my voice, written down, that one day the truth be known. Sebastian Priest may burn in hell for what he did. It's fairly definitive. I guess I'll just use this to warp. Yep. Yeah, the weak chains, I can't. Doesn't look like there's any over here to shoot, so we'll just keep going for now.
A lot of men were locked in here.
Left to the pit, only restrained by the fear of falling.
It looks like the other weak link is down there, so we're gonna have to work our way down. Anything over here? Let's go up first.
To make you angry.
Nice. All right, more spirit for Antea. Don't think we can shoot that from here. We'll just keep going down. Rope added.
The sight of them makes me wonder if their resistance was even worth it in the end.
You're standing amidst their bodies with nothing but silence for your answer. What do you think?
Let's keep going down there. Does this connect down here, or is that a dead end? I think it connects. We should be able to get down there.
That body. These must be Sebastian's remains.
Curious. Priest said he was the last to die. Said he shot himself when hope ran out. That someone stove this fella's head in with a pike. This was no romantic suicide. This was bloody murder. Plus, there's no ghost tie. And look, the mark from before.
No ghost tie. So why did he not pale and become a spectre like the rest?
Sebastian told Helen a story. His prominent chest wound was part of it. But it's a fiction. He spun her a lie.
I'm starting to doubt the lieutenant's ghost. I think it's an effigy of Sebastian sent to get close to Helen. Maybe even to Pennington. Not a spectre. Something more elaborate. But what? And why? Sebastian is a doll, stuffed with stolen memory, made by whatever lurks down here.
It's leeching Helen's essence. We must tell her.
Whatever about Helen. First we need to find the doll maker.
Let's see, can we take out any chains from here? Possibly. Gotta love that. Doesn't get old.
We'll soon be out. Together.
The little boy in me would appreciate you staying close.
feel like we missed some good stuff back there. I might have to go back up. Yeah, if we go down further, we go way, way down. I just know there was something back here. It'll take a second to get back up. It's back towards the... I don't know, there was just a platform that we could get down to. Try getting over there before we head too far down. I want to say there was also like a spirit chest. Yeah. Let's try this really quick. I figured it would loop around, but nope, looks like you have to do it in this sequence. Nice, lots of resources. Alright, yeah, that was worth it. Totally. It only took 2 seconds, too. Bum, bum, bum. Whoa. Up, 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 boo. Yeah. What a good game. Though I am getting hungry. Gonna have to quit soon, get some food, but we'll be back tomorrow. It's a 3-day weekend for me, so I can play Monday as well. Let's see, we go this way, and then on the way down. Looks like there is a campfire soon. It says there's one down here. Hopefully we'll find that in a bit. That'll be a perfect save point. We can get to that. Let's be down just a little bit further. We'll see. Unless this goes up, who knows? It's quite a mine. It just is endless.
I know the stink is long since gone, but I swear I smell it anyway.
We've got some more chains. It's got to be a weak link somewhere here, but let's explore a little bit. There's something over there. Not sure how we get there, though.
I never again saw the sun.
The thought scares you.
Aye.
Let's see.
We're getting close.
See how loud that gets the closer we get.
Shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it. I sense the fragment of a ghost's voice.
They left me here to rot. They'll not have me.
What the hell's making that sound? I don't even know. Right, yeah, this is gonna have to be where we save for tonight. Let's just see if we can do anything, right? We can rest. Yeah, I don't know what to spend these points on. I don't even have things to unlock. I guess we'll just save that. Could rest. Might as well. What the hell's happening? I'm sure it was really easy to sleep with all that noise. All right. Save here, boop, and a boop. Sweet. All right, let's toggle over here and put the music on. All right. Well, that was fun. Very good. Very good. We made more progress, but again, this is just a really long quest, I guess. This mine does we go into the center of the earth. It's quite impressive they were able to dig so deep in 1690. Like little dwarves. But all right, that's going to have to do it for this evening. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. And I can even do more on Monday. So this is just a really long game. I'm just going to keep playing through it. So in the meantime, have a good weekend. Enjoy your Saturday. And thanks anybody for swinging by and watching this in the future. And those who swung by this afternoon. Appreciate it. But it's going to have to do it for now. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. Later.